Hello. What's going on, everyone? It's Ricky with Learn Plan Profit. Hope you guys are all having a good start to the morning. I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller. Oh no, didn't get smaller. Let's see. Here we go. So for everyone that said, hey, what's going on, team? Hope you guys are all having a good start to the morning. There we go. First sign of rejection on /CL, which that is then in favor of DWT. So I'm going to take, I did trade this in the morning during pre-market hours. I think it's like a $5,000 position size. We'll have to give it some time. Let's see where it goes. Here we go. Okay, so we'll see what position size this is. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so got filled at 6.79, right? If we look at /CL, again, there's no confirmation, so that's why I took a 30% position size. But one of the things that I want you guys to see is that it had an aggressive sell-off, right? It peaked out, had an aggressive sell-off, began to show signs of a recovery, broke above the EMA line. All that is good stuff. Again, overall direction has been selling off. So, you know, look at the MACD, look at the RSI. It became overextended as it began to reverse up. So it makes sense to me on why it can then begin to pull back. So as we get that confirmation, I'll add more to my position size as it goes along. But as of right now, I feel like I'm chilling, hanging out, doing good with what we're given right now. And I'm just going to set my alert because it doesn't have to sell off. Just like we know, nothing has to happen. But it does look a little bit more on the overextended side. So it doesn't look like such a good deal within the 1 day, 1 minute chart. So that's why I am waiting for that confirmation. So here we go. How are you guys all doing this morning? Are we doing good or are we doing good? You guys tell me, how are we? I like that, Isaac. I like that. We're doing good. Better than ever, rookie. I like that. That's always great to hear. /CL. So again, what I'm looking at over here. So far, so good. Tired. Hey, I feel you on that. I've been up since 350. I don't know if you guys saw my first message on the TechBud Solutions trade ideas. This is where I post all my things. Where I posted it at 4:01. But couldn't sleep. I had that, that trading itch. It got me. Oh. Dang it. Here we go. So far, so good. Let's see. So another long stream. No, Ryan, I've only been live for 3 or 4 minutes. So very, very short time. So today, oh shoot, I totally forgot. That is ridiculous. Now I know why you're saying that, because the natural gas report is today. Okay. How did I forget that? It's all we talk about. It's all I talk about. I thought you were asking if I was about to trade live during pre-market hours, but I didn't see enough feedback. Not enough people were messaging me back, and I was just like, people don't care to trade during pre-market, so I was like, whatever. Here we go. Natural gas selling off. So again, let me show you what this looks like. /CL is pulling back. So here we go. The more that this thing sells off, the more money I make on DWT, right? So we saw, because it was overextended, right? I took my initial position size. Once I got that confirmation, I then added more to my position size. So again, it doesn't have to continue to sell off. It could find a support here. You know, it didn't even have to sell off at all. But at the end of the day, just make sure that you do your part as a trader to lock in profits, right? I think that's what's most important. So it looks like it's trying to find some form of support, and then we can kind of go from there. So yeah, no, I don't know if I'm gonna be live for the full. I guess I kind of have to now, right? For the natural gas report. Wow. Or maybe I can just end this live stream right now and then come back about 30 minutes from now. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I'm kidding. I have nothing else to do. It's much more enjoyable to trade with you guys. So let's see. Can you stay until 11 a.m.? I hope that's not 11 a.m. my time. Oh, I didn't forget this, at least not completely. I have one of our Learn Plan Profit members. His name is Zach. He's from Las Vegas. I met the young dude, showed us around like at the different clubs and stuff like that. It was Ishmael's birthday, if you guys remember. We went to Las Vegas for 3 days. I met up with him. He was very plugged in with all the different clubs, so it was really cool meeting up with him. And he bonded very well with our team. So he's actually visiting us here at the TechBuds house. He's flying in to Phoenix at 11. So he's going to be here for 3 days. We're going to be trading tomorrow, and I was thinking, you know, maybe we can make a video, maybe we can't. Maybe he can, you know, tune in to the live trading tomorrow if I can get him to wake up early enough, right? Owen, yeah, I know, I need sleep, right? But yeah, I'm really excited about that. So KDP below 27.75. Here we go. So it looks like it's actually trying to build some form of support here. So quick little heads up on that. Watch out. Yeah. Bummer. Alrighty. Let's see. No, it's not a protein shake. Oh, I bought some protein shakes, so I don't have to make them. This is creatine. So all right, I'm watching /CL. So trying to pay attention to this. So are we making lower highs here? Right? We're not making lower lows here though. Woo! My God. Doing an all-day stream. Nope. We got warehouses to see today, Super Snake. We got warehouses to see. We need to buy a warehouse ASAP. Not ASAP, but we want a good deal. And I think we could do it. Nope, there it goes. Still pushing up. for TechBuds HQ. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but we want to combine the dealership and the HQ together. So that's kind of the idea that we have in mind. So having it all under the same facility. So we want to go check out I don't like this. Hold up. We want to go check out a 13,000 square foot facility. It was like 3 to 3,500 office and then about 10,000 warehouse. It was all AC'd, all lit up, very nice building. So I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was very expensive, very, very expensive. What's going to be in the HQ? So it's going to be our offices, right, for TechBuds and all of our TechBuds partners and members and team members, right? And then I want to have kind of like a lounge area, right, for all of our Learn Plan Profit members and for it to be free for our Learn Plan Profit members. So that's kind of the idea that we're going with, to have a bunch of monitors, have a bunch of different trading stations where you can come in, dock up your computer, and trade with other people. So kind of like a Starbucks, but for traders. Just that we probably won't have good coffee. I'm moving to Arizona now. Sounds good, Isaac. Here we go. It looks like it might be recovering. Are we going to get a break of pattern? Let's see it. How much will you charge to trade at TechBuds HQ? For free. You just have to, we'll print you guys out some TechBuds ID cards, and it'll be free for Learn Plan Profit members. So, give me 1 second, team. And we're, whoa. All right, the MACD looks a little on the overextended side, so let's see where we're going here. Come on. Is the HQ going to be in Gilbert? The city's still to be decided on. It's wherever we find the facility at. So that's why we've been searching. We've been searching every day, every week, every month. No, go down. Come on. Let's see. What is Ricky trading? I am going against what is up right now. So /CL has began to push up, but it was pushing down. So, oh shoot. hold up. So what pretty much what's going on was I saw /CL to be overextended, right? I bought DWT, and the more that it sold off, I was up about like $500 around there on this sell-off. It found a support. We talked about locking in profits. It then began to push up. I broke even, and then now I'm down about the $500. So a little bummy, right? But I didn't expect it to find a support so quick, right? If you look where it was at, the MACD wasn't sold off, you know, the RSI wasn't oversold, and the pattern, overall direction, it made sense on why it could continue to sell off, but yeah. Aaron, yeah, yep, JWT. All right. Potential support at the EMA line? Maybe. Have you ever traded NEPT? Does not sound familiar. Rejected by the middle view up? Yeah, to an extent. Watch out for potential higher highs here for support. So we'll see. There it goes. Wow. We should play some music, huh? Too bad YouTube got upset last time I played music because it wasn't copyrighted. Or because it was copyrighted. Yeah. I got a little warning message. I guess not all of them were non-copyright, so. Is your dealership going to have the same roof as HQ? Yeah, it's all one building. Start writing your own music. I was thinking about it. I'm gonna start rapping. This trading is taking a little too long, you know? All right, someone give me a beat. Ready? It's gonna the album. It's gonna be my first AP. I'm either gonna be called, you know how I like Lil Pump. It's gonna be Lil Ricky, and the album cover is just gonna be called Awkward. So, yeah. I love how you guys think that's funny because you guys know it's true. I don't like any of you anymore. It's over. It's over. I'm closing out this live stream, guys. It's over. I don't want to hear it. Are you kidding me? Literally happens every freaking time. Literally every time. Yeah, no, you called it. I just, again, I did a poor job entering that position, to be completely honest. I know I did a good job originally entering it. I should have locked in profits right away, right? But I didn't. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm over this. That was a bad trade. That was a bad trade. Where are we at? A nice little 280. Not bad. And it's still selling off. I literally got filled at 8.2 and it's at 8.7 right now. So 5 cents. 5 cents times how many shares were that? 15,000. Jump back in. Heck no. That's what's called FOMO. Look at that. Overextended. Look at yesterday's highs, right? Let's check this out. I don't even know if I want to buy the dip on this. It's a little scary. Yeah. /CL and UWT the past couple of days. Unless it gets real full confirmation, I would, then maybe consider it to hold it for a little bit longer and stuff like that. I traded a little bit during pre-market hours. I did fine with it, but nothing crazy. So, and there it goes. Sell off. And there it goes. Hey, at least we did our parts as traders to identify this pattern. And this is something, and again, this is me being completely honest. Again, yeah, it would have been nice to ride that profit. Trust me, it hurts sometimes. And I know a lot of you guys can relate to that, where you either sell too early or you cut losses and then it fully reverses. At the end of the day, I did not know that this was going to happen. No one knew, right? I just knew that my entry point should have been locked in much earlier, and I should have, and that's why I felt uncertain, right, about that. When it got back to that price point, I was just like, I'll just cover right here, because again, I can't always get back in. Yeah, I could have made, honestly, with 15,000 shares at, it just pushed up. Let's say even on the low end, I could have made another $1,000. But being completely honest, that's about 1%. So it sounds fancy, but about 1%. The mindset that I would rather have is I'd rather feel comfortable with my trade long term, right? So I'd rather feel comfortable with my trade and have that mindset as I trade for the rest of my life, rather than hold something and hope that it plays out like I hope it does, right? And I think that's one of the most important things that we want to pay attention to, is to make sure that our actions speak louder than our hopes and our desires. And if we want to do this for the rest of our lives, then we need to make sure that our actions then outweigh that. So I know we're having fun with it. I know it's funny also because it cracks me up that a lot of the times as soon as I sell, it shoots up. And there's an incident not last week but the week before, where I literally sold, and then I sold DGAS or something like that, and then there was a 10% move or a 7% move, and I sold literally 1 minute before this all happened. And it's sometimes dang, that would have been really nice. But what's also really nice? Feeling comfortable every single day that I trade, because I know I'm controlling these series of different factors. And when it's out of my control, then I'll try to manage that with my risk, right? So still green though. Yeah, can't complain. Cannot complain. It looks like, again, DWT has been very bullish for the past couple of days, as you guys can see. So it does pull back, but it has been making higher highs, and it did pull back. It found a support. So on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, I think that's a maybe very useful indicator to watch out for, right? But to also understand when it becomes overextended and overbought, and maybe when it might be due for a pullback. So it recovered a lot, during the pre-market hours. So just know that, and we called that all out. We literally, Again, I'm not here to call things out as in like what you should trade. I'm just here to post updates on what I see value in and what I see happening. And forward slash, CL with the push up now, forward slash pulling back, forward slash CL making lower lows. And again, just keeping you guys up to date as I see something happening. This is exactly what I saw during pre-market hours. I was up during this entire time. I saw a lot of consolidation, but so did it happen here, and then it pushed up. And then I saw this thing begin to sell off. It got to this point twice, broke that support, and this was right around 6 o'clock, and then an aggressive sell-off, right? And then it began to recover, and this is just what we experienced right now in the past couple of minutes. So it looks like it's going to try to recover, but just again, understand that, the overall direction for forward slash CL and UWT is down right now. And regardless of what we hope happens, we need confirmation, right? And I just don't see that happening anytime soon. Right now, it would all be scalping, and I would just kind of go with the flow, especially if you've been getting caught in a lot of these. Now let's talk about, actually before we talk about natural gas, because I know that's going to take quite a bit of our time. Ricky, is there an indicator that predicts volatility? I wouldn't say predicts, but I mean volume and news, right? Understanding different catalysts that factor into whatever it is that you are trading. But before we get into natural gas report is in about 30 minutes, right? Can we, there it goes, forward slash CL still selling off. Let's go ahead and talk about, any stock that you want me to break down. Please just make sure that it's something that you actually see value in right now, that's uptrending right now, and that has a margin of profit for it to be a good deal, that's showing signs of an uptrend, and that makes sense, right? That you actually see value in right now. Please, please, please do not share something that does not, if you're a beginner, then I would encourage you to still share it, right? If you're still having uncertainty, then share it. But let's just make sure that we do our parts, that if we understand that it's not selling off or not showing signs of an uptrend, then maybe it's not the best one to look at. So we got Roku, right? Okay, so Roku was showing signs of an uptrend. I'm going to go on the 5-day, 5-minute chart while I analyze these, right? Okay, so Roku pushed up. Now it's almost showing signs of a sell-off, so I'd be very careful about this for the potential reversal. I saw ticker symbol SHOP there. SHOP I saw it to be, oh, wow, it actually pulled back yesterday. I didn't see that because on the 180-day chart, it looked a little bit overextended. It still does. I don't find this to be a really good deal. Yeah, it can continue to push up, but I don't find it to be the best deal. So just a little heads up on that. On the 1-minute chart, Walmart. Remind me what Walmart is again. I got it. Okay, sweet. Okay, so it's beginning to show signs of an uptrend, but that's after an aggressive, or not an aggressive sell-off, but a pretty decent pullback. And again, look, it's been consolidating for quite some time. So just a little heads up on that this might be an indication of a potential, yeah. So look, super overbought, super overextended. This could be the very early stages of a correction. So just be very careful with that. So W day, I remember this one. Okay, W day again, back at that nice little area where it's beginning to show signs of an uptrend, margin of potential profit. We talked about this one, I think, 2 Sunday stock talks ago, and holy smokes, forward slash CL is still selling off. It just pushed up to almost $7. That's pretty crazy. But okay, AAXN. Okay, I can definitely see this. Just watch out with this SMA line that might act as a support. Again, it used to trade above the SMA line, so old support levels can now become new resistance levels. So quick little heads up on that. PAYS. Super overbought, super overextended. I do see why, right? Because of the nice consistent uptrend, but it's super overbought and super overextended. Same thing with this. I like the consistent uptrend. This is Copart, which is huge for a lot of like dealers, right? So I grew up with my brother owning a dealership, and Copart was a huge, website, right? That he would utilize to get deals on cars. So I'm very familiar with the platform. I'm super happy to see that it's been consistently uptrending, but again, it's just not viewed as a super good deal. And if it would be more of the fundamentals of why I would, trade this in comparison to anything else. So. SLV, I appreciate you posting it in the ticker call out format. So be happy to do this one for you. So SLV, here we go. Okay, so based off of previous patterns, this is just a little heads up. Again, patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't 100% have to, but it's very overbought. So it's not a good deal. And yes, it is uptrending and it's up on the day, but it's also, it looks like it could be due for a pullback and also an overall correction like it's done many times before. So what's going on, Philip? Good morning. And we're always in good. Yeah, it's huge. It's a great like insurance auto auction. So IAA, right? I think I'm very familiar with that. The first car that I ever bought to resell for a profit through those auctions was a Honda Civic, and it was through insurance auto auctions. And my first like real car that I bought to fix myself and all that stuff was also through insurance auto auctions, and it was a Dodge Dart. So yeah, it was great growing up with that. So here we go. /CL is absolutely ripping it. Absolutely ripping it. So wow. Look at that. Wow. Holy smokes. And to say that I sold right on over here, it's like 3%. So that would have been nice. Not gonna lie, would have been nice. But again, I would have had no idea that this would have gone up to this. Huge push up again. Like we've said, DWT has been very bullish. /CL and UWT has been very bearish. So you could see that with the simple 5-day 5-minute chart, right? Or with /CL 5-day 5-minute chart, or UWT, right? Boom, 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 boom. Rejected, 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 rejected. Great indicators to pay attention to. But it's like, how much can it sell off? That's the scary question because no one knows. Why don't you move your stop losses up instead of selling? My entry point, it wasn't about making a profit off of it. That's not the idea that I had. It was my entry point was not the best. And I saw originally, again, I didn't know that it was going to play out like this, but going based off of previous patterns, right? I saw this previous support. It, sold off here. Yes, it was downtrending, but it pushed up and then it made almost higher highs. So it sold off here, but I thought that it could potentially almost try to push right back up again. And I just didn't want to bet on that. My entry point was not the best based off of how it was actually then beginning to trade. So I just was like, okay, I'll just cut losses, or not cut losses, but lock it in. And then literally right after I sold it, pushed down. But I'm very happy for those that held. Congrats to you. But again, at the end of the day, it's you do your part as a trader to lock in profits when you see something to be overbought or overextended, or just, not the best overall position, not a position that you feel comfortable being in. And I think it came down to just that. It's, I knew my entry point was not the best, so I'd rather, pull out of it. So. Downtrending, it's not really making higher highs. Overall SMA line, it looks like it's acting as a resistance, and looks like it's at an early stage of a potential reversal. Yeah, looks like it's pulling back. 180-day chart. Yeah, super overextended, super overbought. I know nothing about this company, but yeah, it doesn't look like a good deal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy smokes. Look at that. I almost want to get in on DWT again, but I feel like it's FOMO, right? It's not pulling back enough for me to, want to get in or get in around the EMA line to still be viewed as a good deal, but it's just pushing up so aggressively. Look at that. Look at that. Now, look at that RSI. Look how overextended that is. It's scary to trade against this. Look at that, 715. /CL just broke below its support. UWT dip buy, I don't know if I would even view it as that. UWT is aggressively selling off. We don't know how much it's going to sell off. Look at that, literally in the past 2 minutes. About 2%. Oh. Now we get the pullback. I like it, I like it. All right. And it looks like we're getting consolidation, which is not something that DWT has done. So, of course, I waited too long. Let's see. Yeah, no, the MACD is beginning to reverse back down, right? Unless the demand continues to push back in, but doesn't look like it's going to. So I'm just going to cover here. Natural gas report in about 10 minutes. I agree. EOLS broke above 1823. Oh, it's almost showing signs still of a bullish pattern on DWT. It's almost like a little bear flag on /CL. Is my alfalfa hair sticking up? we good? Here we go. And I think we have a break. Let's see. A support at 55.80 for /CL is kind of what I see going on right now. So this is what I see. Right? Building a support here. Let's see. And there it goes. Ooh. With a nice push up. And there's a pullback. Ah, where'd my order go? Thankfully, I didn't buy with too many shares, but... Oh, wait. We gotta manage that risk. Gotta manage that risk. Let's see if we get a break below the EMA line. Make sure you manage that risk. We got 18 minutes until the natural gas report. 18 minutes. Make sure you manage that risk. Gotta manage that risk. If you want to stay green. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure anything out that rhymes with green. So what? Mean, lean, seen. Oh, here we are. Back at it again. Gotta manage that risk. Gotta make sure it holds above that EMA or we are going the wrong freaking way. Come on, /CL do go down to 55.72. Dang, I am a rapper, huh? I like it. Due to many talents. What can I say? All right, I'm probably gonna have to manage my risk. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. That mixtape is fire. Oh, I know. Just add a nice little, like, Gucci Gang beat in it. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. RSIs and EMAs. We day trade every single day. Oh. That's about it. That's all I got. Fire. Alright, I'll let you guys know when my EP is out. Awkward. It's gonna be straight across the cover. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. I think we might get the break here. You guys hear the music upstairs? Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. Sorry, YouTube, that's fair use. Oh. The MACD is almost looking extended for /CL. So it almost built this divergence because it consolidated for so long, which is something that we see a lot for aggressively uptrending patterns or aggressively descending patterns, where it does that like MACD divergence, where it will go through that whole reversal and then continue to sell off while the price still stayed above that specific pattern or below that specific pattern. Oh. Oh. We got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left until the report. So the MACD is pretty overextended for /CL. I don't know if you guys could see that, but look, just the exact opposite for DWT. Look at the MACD. If I get confirmation of a push up, I'm just going to add more to my position size on DWT. So as it confirms an uptrend, I just want to break below that EMA line. And I want to break back above it. Here we go. Ah. Okay. So now look at the MACD. The MACD is now beginning to show signs of a potential uptrend, right? And the exact opposite for /CL. Look, now it's showing signs of that peak formation, right? There it goes. Can we get signs of lower lows? We got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. Let's see. I'm sorry guys that it's so quiet right now. Kind of just waiting for it to play out, you know? It's not the most exciting right now. But we're trying. We got 5 minutes left and /CL with another push down. There we go. Okay. We're running. Oh. We should see 714 at the bid now. There we go. Here we go. Holy smokes. All right, well. We might be finding a support again. Ow. Oh, I hit my knee. Ooh, okay. And we have 4 minutes. And it looks like we might be hitting that same resistance. Do you guys see that? So on /CL, you might be able to see it a little bit easier. And sorry that it's so small. But remember where we were getting all that consolidation? So all that consolidation was right here, right around that 5580. You know, we don't know if it's going to break below that. So maybe lock in profits and get back in if it does break below it, right? I think that's a pretty safe way to play it. So I'm going to go back to DWT. We're trading right around 713, 714, around that general area, 712. So here we go. We should have 714 at the bid in 3. Oh no, it found a support. So I'm just going to close it out here. All right. Well, yeah. That was not a very good trade. I went from up. No, I was instantly almost down. And then, yeah, it ended up changing. But that was not a good trade on my part. And there it goes. 714 should pop up pretty soon. Oh, wow. It's actually finding a support. Wow. Okay. Well, what do you know? I actually locked in profits when it didn't go up. So, all right. Cool. Okay. So, it's pulling back again. And just in time for the natural gas support. So I'm just going to set my alerts, right? Set myself up for success. So set my alerts if it breaks above 715, as that's the correlating support for /CL. And then I also want to get an alert when I get a little bit closer to that middle VWAP, right? It might bounce here. It's an uptrend pattern. Might be something that I might want to look into. So looks like we might be bouncing off that EMA line, but we'll have to give it more time. So right now, the natural gas report is here. We've been live for pretty much an hour. Look at that. 1 hour. Ooh, right on the dot. You guys have been with me for an hour. I apologize. You've put up with me. I appreciate you. Woo woo. All right. So we got 30 seconds left. Again, I don't hold anything during the natural gas report. I don't know which way it's going to go up, right? The report comes out and instant. It's an instant, reaction to either it pushing up or pushing down. So what I like to do is I like to trade after the reaction, right? So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shoot. Woo! Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Natural gas with the push up. I'm genuinely surprised. Natural gas did not have this reaction last time. Yeah, natural gas report about to come out. I'll end the video here, team. Bye. And look at that pullback. Look at that pullback. And watch it change direction. If it does this, these reports, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely crazy. You hear me? Crazy. That's so cool. I like it. But it looks like /CL is beginning to push back up. So it looks like it's trying to build a support. So we're right around that general area. We're right around that general area of where that report came out. So if you didn't lock in profits or cut losses, this is your chance. We don't know which way it's going to go. But the MACD is actually not in favor of natural gas, right? Look at the MACD. It's descending. So it makes sense on why it can't pull back. Natural gas is, there's a fundamental catalyst on why it's driving the price up. So it makes sense on why it can't push up. But ultimately, and look at that. Now it's selling off. Wow. Diaz with the push up. Woo! I like that. Wow. Fastest I've ever heard someone talk. Oh, I didn't know I was speaking quick. I apologize. Here we go. So now it's selling off. Again, the MACD is still a little bit more on the oversold side. So I want to give it a little bit more time. Sell off. I want a good deal. We're deal hunters. Remember that. We're a deal hunter, and then we wait for confirmation and make sure that the margin of profit is worth it, and then we wait for the direction to be in our favor. At least that's what I do, right? That's what I like to do. So I can't say we, right, when it's just me. But it's up to you, right? And here we go. You guys. Here we go. Good thing I went in with a small position. I literally bought at the very top. It's all good. I manage that risk. Yeah, so I liked how it sold off, right? But based off of previous patterns, it a little bit. Oh, and there it goes. So I'm going to put /NG on my second screen over here, just to have a better understanding of how it's moving. No, I like it. It's just I didn't buy at the best price. That's my fault. But the pattern is still there, right? Oh. Okay, the SMA line is now almost flatlining, so not a good sign. Whoa. Why is it telling me to buy a future? I want that. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. What a beauty. And that pullback. Rejected. Just like me in high school, right? Here we go. Watching this carefully. About to push above the EMA line for natural gas. MACD looks good on natural gas. Here we go. Whoa, what's going on? Oh. Nope, rejected. Ooh. Oh, here we go. We're going to be making lower lows on natural gas. There he goes. Whoa, I don't want to get filled. Oh. Okay, then I know my limit order is there. Oh, and there it goes. Time to manage that risk. DWT just broke above its resistance, and /CL just broke below its support. So just a little heads up on that. Hey.
Making the money?
Not really right now. Trying to. So the natural gas report just came out. So the news, I mean, the volume is still pretty volatile right now. So, yeah, I mean. Let's see it. Wow. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Okay, so I sold, but holy smokes. Look at that sell off. Why is that? What caused another push? Look at that. DWT just made higher highs on the day. Here it goes, pushing up. Natural gas just ripping it. 5-day, 5-minute chart. Okay. So we're approaching a previous support on natural gas. 2.29, and there it goes, still selling off. So this is going to be a rough one. Again, previous lows right around this general area. So I did a very, very poor job. I did not expect it to sell off that aggressively. Even if I did have a stop limit, it would have filled. It just sold off so quickly that I think I got filled at 74 when I was trying to manage at 90. So yeah, very poor job trading that. But I can't, oh shoot, I can't do anything about that. So I definitely did have a fun time trading with you guys. And it actually looks like it's now beginning or trying to recover. One of the things that I want to remind you guys is the report just came out, right? So there's a lot of volume, a lot of activity. And if you don't like this volatility, if you're not playing well with it, then take note of that, right? Don't participate if it's moving a little bit too quickly for you. So just like you saw, you know, I didn't do a good job with that. So I'll keep you guys up to date with what I end up trading. And it looks like it's trying to build a support. So we'll kind of go from there. But I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this live stream. We went live for a little bit over an hour. And try to make the most of it. So continue working hard, continue following dreams. Let your passion be what drives you in your success. And like always, yeah, what happened to my trading room? I'm going to have to put my desk back in there. So like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. I'll keep you guys up to date with everything that is on under the trade ideas section. Appreciate you guys' time. Take it easy.